Hello and welcome to Shark Park, where the Cronulla Sharks are taking on the Sydney Roosters for the first time ever. And, you know, I think it's going to be an exciting game. I'm your Commissioner, okay, joined in the commentary box by the one and only Tim James. And, you know, this is going to be a bit of a riveting clash, I believe.
Yeah, Kay, obviously, thanks for having me in. It's always good coming in. And, yeah, Sharks having a pretty good start to this season, going 3-2, while Roosters, you know, not up to everyone's expectations this season, 2-3, but they're looking to come into the top 8, and they're right on point with it. They're battling for the spot of top 8, but we'll see how they go today as Sonny Ty gets ready to kick the ball.
Yeah, it really has been a good start for the Sharks. You know, they got off with that round one win, and then they did not do so well in round 2, and they've bounced back since then, though. And they've really been playing well. Drew Matthews, the number 9 for the Sharks, he's definitely a player to watch. He's been tremendous as a rookie, probably the foremost contender for Rookie of the Year, I dare say, up there with maybe only Aaron Beckman at the moment. So definitely some good talent along the Shark side. The forward packs of these teams, very fair, and as I say that, Sinclair lays out Raikamanu. And, you know, there's a whole lot of strength in this forward pack for both teams. I think it's definitely going to be a great battle through the middle to watch. Marshall Edwards down the sideline there. This is the first time that the Roosters have actually been able to wear this light blue away jersey. And, you know, I'm sure Matty Harris is very happy to see it, as Bruce Buckley will play the ball. They're going to go left. It's going to go out to Lewis, who puts a kick down to the wing of Hone King, who is just going to step on. Hone King, he's going to get away now. Hone King is going to be brought down by Raikamanu, his former teammate at the Hamilton Swarm. And, you know, the Sharks off to a good start here.
Yeah, Hone King with the I think he's known for his kick returns this season. He's obviously had a couple good ones and a couple runaway tries from them, and he's obviously known for his damaging kick returns. So Roosters should probably watch out for that. But Sharks got a good start there, but then Roosters got a good start there. Sorry. And then now the defense is sort of falling apart to start off the game, but we'll see how they go as it's 5th tackle now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a very high meterage game for both teams. Just the strike power they have through the middle, it's going to be really hard to contain, as Dolan's going to come down with the ball there. He'll step one. Justin Dolan, he's going to turn MBT inside out, sorry. As he'll bring him down just at that halfway. And back at center this week, Rossini's into the 7. And Lewis back to the 6. I think that's going to be a good change for the Roosters. You know, you're putting your best kicker back in the 6. Rossini, he's been a bit, a bit on and off, a bit of hot and cold. Playing at the 7, that may be where he wants to play. That may be his position. I'm sure Matty Harris has done nothing without his fair share of testing, as Matty Harris is laid out by, I think it's Mason Remy there. They go left, it's going to be Kerrigan. You know, Matty Harris got laid out with a very quick play the ball speed, as Kerrigan's going to take his time to get up. He'll play it. Blair Curtin goes out to the right. Lewis puts a grubber kick through. And, they've knocked it on here, the Sharks.
Disappointing there. I thought he had it, Will. I thought he had it there, but obviously Rocky Sinclair dropped it. And that's unfortunate, as Roosters are now in their red zone for the start of the game.
Yeah, they sure are, as they go out to the left. Left again, Kerrigan runs it. Eyes on him, Kerrigan. Kerrigan's going to drive. And, you know, he's so dangerous close to the line. He's scored another one here, I think. Referee wants to have another look at it in the bunker, but I've got no doubt Sonny Tyre, you know, the big bad Comish, not big and bad enough for Milo Kerrigan.
Big Milo Kerrigan is I don't even know the word for it. He's full of muscle. He's a hard worker, and getting a bit mixed up with the Roosters and Sharks with their colours today, but it was a great try for Kerrigan. Good start for the Roosters, but Cronulla probably want to look at that and fix up their defence. Sonny was a bit left alone there, and, you know, he's not the strongest bloke out there, if I'm being honest, Kay, but I think they just want to fix that up, if I'm being honest.
Well, Lewis is going to get a rare miss there. One of the best conversion kickers in our competition. And it'll fade away. Sonny Tyre injuries for the Sharks, and, you know, 4-0 up, nothing too drastic, but it was just a bit, a bit silly letting that error. Like, if you don't know that you're going to be able to collect it, don't go for it. And I think Sonny will be pretty upset with, I think it was Mason Remy, the one that really could not keep that ball in his hand. As Kerrigan's going to run it there. Up almost to the 30. Second tackle. They're going to go right. Lewis spreads it to Matty Harris on the inside, who fends off Remy. He's going to run a bit and get an offload as well. Daniel punches there, and he backs away from the tackle before going back in to Luke Malkus. He wanted a bit of a fight there, I think, because now it's going to be Mellett down the sideline. He's going to be brought down by Usher, though. The speed of Usher and Mellett, really a mismatch there. Mellett, of course, a second row primary with 85. Usher with 99. That's a wing primary. Punch will play the ball. They're going to go right now. Lewis will put a kick in. It's going to be allowed to bounce. Seymour cleans it up and brought down there by Marshall Edwards, I believe it is. Yeah, a bit of an awkward kick there from the Roosters, but it looks like it may contain... Oh, never mind. The Sharks are going to just go straight through there.
I think it's going to be a sort of back and forth game, if I'm being honest, Will. Two really good attacking teams. They got great fullbacks in Raikamanu and Hannah Braun-Thompson, but Roosters are finding their way to start the game, but so are Cronulla, so I feel like it's going to be a bit of a back and forth, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I think it will be. It's definitely going to be a tough one. It's going to be Thomas Usher. Not getting too far. As Malkus puts a grubber in, but it's going to be collected here by Punch. Will break one tackle. Remy's in Hopper's suit. It's going to have to be Delaney, though, bringing him down. And the kick's just really not hitting along the ground at the moment for either team. There's Kerrigan with a solid run there. He has been excellent at second row this season. As they go right. It's going to go to Kyle Lewis. Now to Raikamanu. Steps one. Raikamanu through the line. He's got numbers on the outside. Will he use them? No, he won't. He's going to go down the 15-metre line. Third tackle now. Brought down by Michael Crimp. Where are they going to go? They're going to go left now. It's going to be Cody Ogg just with a one-out run. I think that's his first touch of the game so far, Cody Ogg. As fourth tackle, 10 out from the line. The Roosters want to get another try on the scoreboard as Buckley charges forward to the offside player. NBT had to make that tackle, and Malkus came to help him. As they're just a metre out now. They're going to go right. It's going to be Lewis. Puts the kick in. Matty Harris is there. And will he be able to fight over the line here? No, he won't. They'll turn him on his back. And that was a bit of excitement there from the Roosters.
Matty Harris with the hairdo today. But, yeah, good work from the Cronulla Sharks to hold up Matty Harris there. Obviously, he's not a easy man to keep up. But they got him down. And good defence to start the game off. I thought that was a try for all money. But that's probably what Cronulla want to start off the game, Kay. Yeah,
it's really not the way they want to start off. They're on the back foot. They really have to fight at their own end, and they're successfully getting down past this halfway, but they're not getting far enough to make it points. If they keep inviting the Roosters down this end, they'll just start lapping up points. They'll get fatigued eventually, especially with the pack that they have. We've already seen Matthew Harris just rampaging through, so the Sharks need to shore up something, and it's going to be their defense, especially down this opposite end. As Buckley to run there. Right now it's going to be Dolan. Dolan. Oh. Brought down by Crimp. They had numbers there. Ready for his runners. Cody Ogg wants one. He can't get past the defense. They're really tightening it. This set, they're going to go. It's going to be an early kick. Rossini inside his own 40. Can NBT get to it in time? That ball's going to run. NBT needs to get to it, and he will. Crisis averted, but brought down. Less than 15 out from his own line. Once again, the Sharks, they need to fight out here.
Yeah, NBT needs a good game. I don't know if it was last week or the week before, where he was really contained by, I don't know who it was, but he was kept below, 100 metres. I'm not sure. Is Crimp?
Crimp's in the touch there.
There it is.
And there you go. Another error from the Sharks to start this game. Roosters, a good tackle there by Marshall Edwards to take him into touch. They'll be in a bit of trouble here. Sharks yet another set within their own 50.
Cronulla really struggling to make metres, and you hold on to the ball, if I'm being honest. They've made a couple errors to start off, and they can't hold the Roosters down as Buckley makes a break through the middle, and it's honestly looking disappointing for Cronulla. I said they were having a good start, but then it's all changed now, and now Roosters are back in their red zone.
As Matty Harris goes left, very wide. Oh, Mellett's going to step on it. He's in. That is a tremendous try there from the Roosters. They went end to end and finished with Hayden Mellett. Some great hands and a great step on Hone King.
Champagne Rugby League, K. Out of the hands, big Matty Harris chucks a big pass and then ends up in Mellett's hands, and he just steps around and scores. And I never knew that Mellett had that step on him. You only see him playing second row or something when he was at Manly, but now he's at centre, and he's showing that he has a bit of experience with the big whack step as he's... Oh, good kick, Lewis.
Beautiful. That is a beautiful kick from Carl Lewis. He learnt from his first one, and yeah, played a bit of centre in his days at Manly for Hayden Mellett. I believe he played there in one of the grand finals. But yeah, he's never been known for an attacking centre before his step. He's more defensive orientated. It's good to see him get a good step there and a nice try for him. Carl Lewis will field that first one. Now to Daniel Punch. He'll be brought down at the 20. Now they go Lewis. Goes to Og. Og through the middle. He's got a bit of speed as well. He'll get an offload away to Rossini, who can't get another one, but some good meters after the tackle on Og. As they go left now, Punch spreads it out to Kerrigan, who will drive it through the middle. It's going to be a bit of a gang tackle there from the Sharks. They're going to go right. Rossini. Now to Manu, who can't step. I believe that's Kausakau, who's had a tremendous start as well to the season. He's been very, very solid at 11. As now it's going to be Dolan, who wants a couple line breaks early. You know, we don't see the centers get involved, but the last round or two, they've really been getting involved, and it's great to see as Matty Harris will put a crossfield kick, and it's going to be allowed to bounce. Usher's there to take it. He's going to step one, but he can't get away from the try scorer, Hayden Mellett.
Roosters are just on fire at the moment. You know, Matty Harris loves to kick the ball, and it's showing his big sunny tyre straight through the middle. And I was going to say their defense is really holding up, but that just happened. But nonetheless, Roosters are really, I have to say, they're really cooking to start off the game.
Yeah, they really, truly are. As they go left, it's going to be Kausakau. You know, really ganged up on in that tackle. As Dolan and Marshall Edwards bring him down. Delaney goes right. Luke Malkus. Now fence one off. That's a good play. Now it's going to be Delaney for the line. He's going to be brought down by Blair Curtin, but they're 10 out here. The Sharks, this is the first opportunity they've had all game pretty much, as they will go out to the right. It's going to be Sonny Tyre. Oh no. Don't let him kick as they put it very high. Sonny Tyre can't collect it off Manu. And Manu, very nice takes to take him out to the 20 for 7 tackles here. The Roosters.
Oh, weird pass there, but yeah, Sonny Tyre, he's I don't want to use a bad word here, but his kicking's been quite on and off. And yeah, it was probably his best kick so far in the last couple of games, but it results in a 7 tackle set as no one was chasing. And now Roosters get a bit more time to potentially put on some more point.
Absolutely, as Lewis spreads it out to Rakamani, who steps one. Sharks just... This is probably one of the better defensive sets. As I say that, Matty Harris straight to the line. Just the irony in that is... He will play the ball 25 out. He made a good 25 metres or so for his team. As they go right. Lewis puts it up very high as it's going to come down. Dolan. Here we got to run. Johnson. Oh, what a try! And the 2 centres from the Roosters have scored now. What was that?
I've commentated some good games this week, and I'm being honest, all the tries in them have been excellent. You know, he takes it, run past, and then puts it down. Lad, get out of my way. That was a great try by Dolan, and wow, Roosters are on fire right now.
Now, Justin Dolan, you know, there's been a couple try of the year contenders, even this round. Guess that, you know, that's got to be shortlisted, I think. That was certainly something special, as Carl Lewis will slot that one over. 16-0, the Roosters are up, 23 minutes in. Sonny Tyre, surely you hit the panic button now, because that is worrying for the amount of time that the game has left. Yeah, they're already up 16.
I really thought the Sharks had it in them to fight back, but I don't know. It's a bit early to say that, Kay, but down by 16 now.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Journey running here, and I think the Roosters have been very solid in what they've done. They've just come out and played their game. Very clinical. There's going to be Og straight through again. He's going to get another Og. Where have I seen that one before? That's another play in about the same position. Og getting a line break off an inside ball, then offloading it to Rossini just before the 50 is now Dolan through the middle. Justin Dolan, he's having a cracker for a centre.
Centres are out today.
They are certainly. You know, Marshall Metcalf had a great performance for the Panthers. Is now going to be Rakamani through the line. He takes on MBT, who comes off better there. As they go left. Harrigan will play the ball. He's going to be 7 meters out from the line now. Curtin goes right. Lewis, high kick out to the right. Dolan's underneath it. Don't let him take it. You don't want him taking it, and Crimp comes away with it. Brought down by Dolan. And the Sharks with yet another set fighting off their own try line.
Swear, Roosters have been in Sharks half all game. Haven't really seen Cronulla show some effort in defense. I mean, they've got one of the best forward packs in the game, and I don't know what's happening to them. You know, they finally met their match, and Roosters is all over them today.
Yeah, they sure are. Matthews goes right. Going to go out to Nyana Broughton-Thompson. Now to Sonny Tyre, who's got a bit of space, but Rakamanu drags him back to reality, saying, not today, son. They go left. Malchus puts a kick from the halfway, lands on the opponent's 10. As Weston will step one, can't get away from Sonny Tyre. They're just more back-to-back footy. But, you know, Sharks just unable to get any points off it, and these Roosters very much able to.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Sharks. Usually have pretty good attack, you know. I don't know about last week, but this week, they're just not on today. See, they could have taken an interception there, but
just missed Matthews.
Just missed Matthews. I know he's not the tallest bloke, but got to show some effort.
Matty Harris will take a run there to the 40. Rossini puts a kick in. The Horne King this time. They want to test out this rookie winger, and he's going to go take him for a bit of a ride. Boy, he's brought down by Rakamanu, and he's had to do a lot of tackling so far, Rakamanu. In fact, both fullbacks have us. Now MBT, Rakamanu's out of position. MBT's got a bit of space. He's going to get an offload to Sonny Tyre, who can't get it away. That was dangerous there for a second. As they go right now, it's Horne King. He's going to get inside. Thomas Usher. Oh, they were ready for him, weren't they? He's driven back. Going left now, Sonny Tyre spreads it. Lucky Tour, driven. Absolutely driven back there. And
they can't break the line.
No, the Roosters very aggressive with this defense. Very much in their face. As Delaney's going to be forced to take a kick there. Goes to Edwards, who will step one. Edwards, he's going to... he gets away. He's danger. As the Sharks give away a penalty through Kalsakau, and that was the least needed penalty of all time.
Honestly, Sharks, man. Why did you have to play it so good against the Raiders? But honestly, I don't know what's happening with them today. Maybe they're all over the place. They didn't come prepared. Maybe they thought the Roosters were still, still a bit coming into the league. And no, this is probably the best game I've seen from Roosters all season. And Cronulla's defense is just not holding together, Kay.
Yeah, it really isn't. They're brought down there. Matty Harris goes to Robson. Now the Roosters with another opportunity to attack. 25 out from the line. They need a solid run from Kerrigan here. And he'll take them to 15 out. Where they'll play the ball. They go right. It's going to be Lewis. Can't get the kick away. Good defense there from the Sharks on the last.
And that's what you want. That's what you need, Sharks. Some good defense, but still, Roosters managing to find way into Sharks territory, and I don't know why it's not holding together. Defense isn't really working together in the middle.
Yeah, it's the defense just hasn't been anything special. Very easily getting broken by Roosters, and the Roosters, look, they're resolute. They're ready for the challenge, and they're taking those tackles, making those tackles every chance, as Malchus has to take an early kick there. It's a big one. He steps Rakamanu steps Delaney, sorry. Brought down by Kalsakau, who has probably been their saving grace on this left edge, you'd think, the Sharks. He has made a lot of tackles and a lot of critical tackles. He's just had an incredible start. He's in his first 6 rounds. He's definitely one of the best second rowers, as Edwards is driven back. Go left now, Rossini. Spreads it out, Tierney. Oh, I thought he was through a gap there. 4th tackle now. Just run it, wouldn't you, if the other Roosters? You want to get more meters, as Rakamanu tries to do just that and gets 20 or so. He's on the last now. They go right, Rossini. Puts it down to the wing.
Oh, where's the
Michael
winger?
Crimp. Will they just allow it to go into... Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
What if I just watched?
Maybe he lost his compass on that one.
Maybe he did. I don't know why he dropped back so far. I don't know what he ran out for. Maybe he slipped over. The grounds might be a bit wet down there. It has been a bit wet. But, I don't know what happened there.
Go right, Lewis. Spreads it out to Rakamanu. Steps one. Can't get away from Lucky Tua. As they go left here, Rossini. Now to Robson, who spreads it away to Cherney. Cherney, he had a gap there, but he couldn't quite run it. As they go right, Curtin goes to Rossini. Brought down. 10 metres out from the line now, 4th. It's going to go right. Now to Dolan. Spreads it out to Manu, who gives it away to Marshall Edwards. Seymour with a dominant tackle on Edwards there. As Justin Dolan will be acting dummy half. They go left now. Matty Harris puts a shallow kick up. Not very high either. It's tapped back though. Oh, Rakamanu! Oh, he stumbles over the line. And you beauty, Rakamanu!
Manu, he needed to try this game, and he's gotten it. And just casual Sharks defense. They know how to get points scored on them, and there it is. You know, Nana Braun Thompson caught out of position, no one helping, and there you go. Manu scores a try.
The Sharks just not able to get anything going at the moment. Quite the disappointment. Pretty poor so far. 22-0 down. Just about to be halftime. I don't think that halftime hooter would come any sooner for them.
Yeah, most definitely, and they've got to make probably the largest comeback in SRL history to win this game. And if I'm being myself, I think I'm going to rule out Sharks as a comeback here.
Yeah, I think I am too. The way the Roosters are playing, the Roosters are absolutely perfect at the moment. I don't know if they've made an error, maybe 1 or 2 maximum. And they have been very, very solid. As the starting props come back on the field here, Buckley and Punch for the Roosters. Go to Matthew Harris, who fends one. Brought down. Just before the halfway line, 3rd tackle now. They go left. Buckley. This will be the Roosters' last set with the ball. You'd think that the Sharks will be very, very pleased to hear that. As Matty Harris just breaks one tackle, brought down by Lucky Tua, who's been very solid in defense since he's come on. As they go right now. Rossini puts a kick in. It's smothered though, and the Sharks, they're going to have... Well, they're not going to be able to get down this end. They'll probably have one more play as they go right. Oh, and they almost spoil it. And 22-0 is the score. The Roosters up at halftime. We'll see you very shortly. Welcome back to SRL TV, where the Sydney Roosters are currently leading the Cronulla Sutherland Sharks. 22-0 on this Wednesday night clash. Second game of the night, of course. You know, some of these stats, looking at halftime, I couldn't believe my eyes. 27% possession the Sharks had in that first half, Tim. They they had 2 incompletions out of 9 sets. Like, what is going on?
Honestly, and one to talk about MBT, he's a fullback and he's pretty good at what he does, but if I remember, I think it's 37 run meters at halftime, and a center's run more meters than him.
Yeah, Justin Dolan.
More meters. Like, he's got to get his hands on the ball more, and it's a bit disappointing, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, not a single member, not even the hooker of the Sharks team cracking 100 meters in that first half, which is pretty disappointing. Sonny Tyre won't be very happy with how his team's performed. As Raikkonen now with a bit of space, he's going to get a bit of meterage as he's going to take some space away from MBT. They're going to have options on the outside. He's just going to straighten up though. Right out from the line now, the Roosters once again, their first touch of this second half, and they're already down this end. It's Rossini there. As they'll go left. Now it's going to go to Daniel Punch, who will be brought down a couple meters out. As they go right, now Rossini. The Sharks, they need some resolute defense here. They go left. It's going to go out to Kerrigan, who wants another one, but he can't get it. As they're going to go out. Carl Lewis now, last tackle. Oh, what's going to happen here? Nicholas Ether. He's going to drive for it, but he'll be turned on his back. And the Sharks able to hold off there. They had made, at halftime, Tim, just over double the tackles that the Roosters had to make.
It's honestly laughable, Kay. I don't know. Like, is it they're getting unlucky, or is it just they can't hold the ball? They didn't expect it. I don't know which one it is. Sonny Tyre's going to answer that, but it's just honestly confusing, To start off the game, Roosters already in the red zone, and I don't know what's causing it for the Sharks. I mean, it's just a disappointing effort, overall for them. Yeah,
it's pretty dreadful, and you look at some of these stats, and when you say you're not even half the team, that the Roosters are, the Sharks aren't half the team. Quite literally, they've made double the tackles, double the missed tackles, and have exactly half the line breaks that the Roosters did in the first half. On addition to that, they only had 9 sets. The Roosters had 15. Sharks went 7 from 9. Roosters went 15 from 15. So, I don't know. They didn't make a single error. The Roosters, they didn't have a penalty. They didn't have an error. They were flawless. And I don't know what the excuse is for this Sharks side, especially in front of a home crowd. They should be way better than this. As Rossini will be with the kicking duties. MBT's underneath it. And he will be brought down, not allowed to get any meters there. Yeah, he has just... I think I may have said last week that he had one of the single worst fullback performances I've ever seen. Looks like he's doubling down this week.
Could this be an even worse performance for MBT? We don't know. Maybe it will. He hasn't touched the ball yet. I don't like insulting players on live, so I'm not going to say anything overly bad. But, there he is. He's off nothing. I don't know how much meters that is, but
probably outran himself last week. Just for reference, he ran 73 meters last week in 80 minutes at fullback. The players that outran him were majority of his side, barring the centers pretty much, and players that played 20 minutes. Yeah. As now it's going to be Og. Straight away, he's going to go to Blair Curtin, and Og has been great at finding those line breaks and the offloads after. MBT, he's a great player. He's a great bloke. The Vortex King. But, I love you, mate, but you have been having some shockers lately. As Og, another run there from him, his second of the set.
Oggy's been on point today, hasn't he, Kay? He's offloading like a god, and he's running the ball a lot. No wonder he got picked in the Blues squad.
Yeah, no wonder. I really didn't see him becoming a second rower this season, but Matty Harris has done a great job at developing him as such. An MBT, that's an easy catch for him.
Oh, don't drop it, mate. Oh.
maybe maybe that'll give him a bit of confidence. As I go out to the left, and I really thought this game was going to be a lot closer to him, but 15 minutes in, it's 22-0. You know, I've ridden off the Sharks here. The Roosters get another try. That's it as well. Like I may have ridden them off, maybe some other people, but I think if Roosters score another one before the Sharks score, the writing's on the wall. They've got no shot here, and that's a bit disappointing. You know, at home, you never want to lose. It's a bit embarrassing in front of the home crowd. Never want to lose anyway, but it's even worse. As Delaney through the line now, maybe he's trying to spark something. He'll play the ball 20 out, the fourth tackle now. They go left. It's going to be a short side play. Michael Crimp driven back there. Rossini's marked him well. As he'll play the ball, they're going to go right now. Goes to Delaney, puts a high kick up. Raikamanu's underneath it. Raikkamanu takes it, but he'll be driven back by Jason Farah into the in-goal. And that's just about the first bad play that the Roosters have had all game. And that's about the first good play that the Sharks have had all game.
I was going to say, is that the best set all game for Cronulla?
I think it would be.
Repeated set on the line, I'm guessing. Barring that they don't make any meters, which hopefully they do.
Oh.
Sorry, never mind, I didn't jinx it.
Timor. That was interesting there. Why? Kalsakal's just acting as a blocker there. Like, why? I don't know why they're acting as a blocker. They're not going to charge down the hooker when they're 22 up and in their red zone. It's just like little things like that that are confusing me at the moment. The Sharks, they're not playing clever. As Farah's going to barge over, and he will... You know, he'll take Blair Curtin as a backpack all the way to the end zone. That is beautiful from Jason Farah. And maybe that's what the Sharks needed to stage a bit of a comeback here.
Big Jason Farah. He's a little fact for you, Kay. He used to play hooker back in the day for the Warriors, but he's beefed up. No offence. He's beefed up a lot, and now he's playing prop and scoring meat pies for Cronulla. And, you know, is it too late to rule a comeback? I said it at half-time, but I don't know, my arms are raised now and really rethinking it.
That's interesting there from Farah. I didn't realise he played hooker for the Warriors. I knew he had a positional change at one point. You know, reset his character. I thought he was an outside back for some reason, but there you go, Jason Farah, hooker. Been pretty... I actually don't know if he's played much SRL. Over the last season and last couple of seasons. Yeah, actually, I'm not too sure about that one. I think he played at the Eels at one point.
He played at the Eels.
Did he play with you at the Raiders?
Nah, he didn't, mate. I don't think so, at least.
I'm sure that there'll be some fact checkers. Probably, I think Tyrone Clay's usually pretty on top of that sort of stuff, so I'm sure he'll be probably pulling up where he's played so far. Very shortly as Seymour driven back there. Cody Ogg in that tackle with Charlie Rossini as they go right out to Werman. Fourth tackle, the Roosters, you know, they conceded points. Now they're really doubling down on this defense as they couldn't out of their own 40 until the last tackle there. Housecale playing it. They go right. Delaney puts a kick across field. It's going to land right in the lap of Marshall Edwards, who's ready for the take. He's going to step one. Marshall Edwards, he's away here. MBT's going to have to come from behind. Jeez, Delaney with an ankle tap, which is probably a try-saving ankle tap. Just made him stumble enough for MBT to bring him down as Matty Harris. You know, the Roosters, they're still playing like it's a 0-0 scoreboard. They're really attacking hard at the moment. I mean, why wouldn't you? You want to get your... An offload out to Edwards there. I was going to say, you'd want to get your differential up as much as possible. In a game like this, they go left. It's going to be Rossini. Oh, beautiful. Nicholas Ether straight over the line. Silky smooth hands from Rossini. And the Roosters, they score yet another try.
Just like that. Roosters strike back. And Rossini, I never knew he had hands like that, you know. He moved to the halves this season. He used to play utility for the Raiders, but now he's really showing what he's worth, and it's a beautiful ball. I honestly surprised with the Cronulla defense there. I thought they would have, got a bit energetic after that try back there, but nah, they're out of it again.
Yeah, they sure are. Lewis kicks that one. 22 points up. Just about, yeah, exactly that right now on the clock left. 22 left now. It's just disappointing from the Sharks. There's a lot of home fans that have already gone home by the looks of it. It's a bit embarrassing to come. You're playing a home game and you put out this performance. The Roosters, they have a very strong band of travelling supporters. They're loving it here. They are absolutely loving it. 22 points up. Just about 20 minutes left in the game. They're decimating.
Yeah, and geez, Roosters are just. I knew they had this in them, and I've sort of doubted them because they really didn't meet everyone's expectations. But now they're starting to find their groove. I think winning back-to-back games now. I don't know. I think it was against the Rabbitohs last week or something. But now they're finding their groove, and against a fairly mediocre team, the Sharks.
Yeah, fairly mediocre is definitely the way I'd describe it. As Hone King will be brought down. They're going to go left now. Oh, Sinclair intercepted his own team's pass. That's probably not what they wanted. The interchange forward's coming on, I believe. Looked like they were. Don't know where they are. As Slattery will play the ball. They're going to go left. It's going to be Malchus giving it out to Kausakau. Of course, yeah, they have come on. Of course they have.
Yeah,
it's Slattery and Remy just both started as Nyota Broughton-Thompson gets involved. Maybe he will crack the big 70-metre mark this week. As Luke Malchus,
he's already cracked it.
I think he definitely has. As Luke Malchus puts a kick. Rakamanu down the sideline. MBT's come to cross. Rakamanu, he's made some good meters here. He just tries to take him and bait him there. But the captain and the vice captain bringing down Rakamanu, the electric fullback. As now it's going to be Mellett straight to the line. He bumps off one. Gets it away to Kerrigan. We'll play it on the 10. They're going to go out to the right now. It's Lewis through the middle. Goes to Weston. Spreads it out to Rossini. And that's not something I saw. I didn't even mention it at the half-time break. I kind of forgot about it. It's Buckley here. Buckley, he's going to drive, and that's another one for the Roosters there.
Oh my God, the forwards for Roosters are smashing them. Bruce Buckley. Jeez. Plants it down in front of MBT's face. No one's helping him. Drew Matthews, he's basically on the ground and he doesn't even try to help him. So, obviously shows how Sharks are reacting today, and their defense is just not on.
Yeah, they've kind of given up a bit, I think.
Yeah, they have.
As I said before, I forgot to mention it. Rakamanu switching out to the wing. Arlo Weston, 2 fullback. Completely forgot about it until that exact play there when I was like, why is Rakamanu on the wing? That's why. Carl Lewis yet another kick. Hasn't missed any since that first one, and 28 points up. Roosters.
Yeah, Roosters are on point today, aren't they? It's honestly surprising for the Sharkies. They're not reacting very well to this, aren't they?
No, they're not. And just looking at the bets at the moment, and I did put a bet on in this game, and I said Roosters 9-18. So 10 more points, please, Sharks. I can get some much deserved coins. Not a single person actually bet on Roosters 19 plus, not one. So that's quite a stat, isn't it? It's been a bit like that though this week.
Yeah, you brought up I think the Bulldogs v Panthers one where only 2 people get it. Oh, he nearly had it.
As Blecker, now he's going to play the ball. They're going to go out to the right. Now it's Rossini putting up a high kick out to the wing. Marshall Edwards is trying to raid. He's blocked there. It's going to be Dolan, but no, he'll be brought down. I thought Dolan was in for yet another one there.
Dolan on point today. How much line breaks was it at half time, Kay?
It's six. It's six line breaks. 87 metres or something.
Jeez, he's on point. He's
Sure,
showing that centres aren't always useless. Oh.
No, and, you know, both the centres have been playing pretty well. Less so in this second half for the Roosters. You know, definitely on point earlier. As it's going to be MBT, stepping one. Not getting very far, though. Go left now. Tyre spreads it out. Remy. Matthews goes to Tyre, who just wants an inside one to Thomas Usher. He can't get very far. The Roosters with an answer to every question Cronulla asked. It's going to be Sonny Tyre kicking out now. It's Marshall Edwards on the full, taking it steps one. Can't get past Seymour. And, you know, if there has been something to talk about defensively, Logan Seymour has been pretty solid defending there. As now it's Mellett. He'll play the ball. They go right now to Rossini, who will pass this 40-metre line. Do they go for a 40-20? Surely you don't. Matty Harris, no, he gives it away to Og. Gets an inside ball to Buckley now. Cannot Buckley get an offload? No, he can't. NBT wrapping it up nicely. If wrapped. They go left. Rossini puts a cross fielder in. It's going to be allowed to bounce. In fact, it will go into touch. Great kick. It goes into touch. You know, I don't mind that one. Just waste time a bit. Give the Roosters a bit of a break. You know, they'll reconvene. The Sharks will have the plate on their 10-metre line.
Awesome. Everything Roosters are doing today is just on point, if I'm being honest. You know, the defense there's just driving them back. They're not getting any meters, and just the try scoring is excellent from the forwards, and just the meter making is overall great, and A+ performance from Roosters today.
No, absolutely excellent. As Michael Crimp brought down past the 40 there. Now right, Delaney spreads it out to Kausakau. We'll go right now to Delaney. Down left, it's going to be Seymour. The kick in. Marshall Edwards once again. Seymour's not there. Yo, he gets there though. Make the tackle on him. As Dolan goes right to Rossini. Down the short side. Didn't expect that one. As the Roosters just getting experimental. They're just caring less and less about this game as it goes on. Weston steps one through the middle. Been playing alright at fullback, I think. As Curtin goes right, it's going to go to Rossini, who gives it just away to Matty Harris. A bit of a hospital ball there, but I'm sure Matthew Harris is happy to cop that one. As now Og almost gets past Matthews, and you'd say that he would have got past Remy as well. As I go left, Rossini puts a crossfield kick in once again. This time it's actually finding someone, Hone King. Oh, beautiful there.
Can't do anything, can they? Sharks are not a rude way, of course, but they just can't get past the Roosters' defense. You know, Sharks are known for their attack, but not today. And it's just honestly been a bit on and off recently. You know, last week they didn't have much of a good game against the Eels, and oh no, the Doggies actually, the Dogs. They didn't have a good game against the Dogs, and this week it's going to be back-to-back losses for the Sharks.
It sure will be. They haven't been that good. They're on the same level at the moment as the Sea Eagles, Warriors, Broncos. Yeah. Been pretty average from them, and you know this hit will actually take them, I believe. You know what's that? 28 points. They'll just at the same level as the Sea Eagles, who actually have a better for and against. So it'll put them in 8th, I think, if I'm not mistaken, which is a big You know, that's not something that you want. That's not where you want to be at this point in the season. Now, we're about to have that half-season break. 6 rounds in. You've really got 7 rounds to fight for to get in that top 4. Like, you want to be securely in the 8, and 8th is anything but secure at this halfway mark. Especially with some of the teams that they have to play yet. Includes some powerhouses, to be quite honest. There we go. Curtin comes away with the ball.
Story of tonight, if I'm being honest. It's just not it for Sharks. They can't hold the ball. It's honestly disappointing because mad because my team lost to the Sharks. So to see them get whacked like this is honestly just, you know, what could have happened, you know.
But does that not worry you for when you play the Roosters?
Nah, not really.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm fluent in Japanese apparently.
Nah, this isn't Japanese. People just need to suck it up.
Yeah, but the Sharks still yet to play the Warriors, the Titans, the Seagulls, who are probably arguably better than them.
Never mind.
I thought Og was in there. The Knights and the Cowboys. All teams that they could very well lose to. I personally don't see them losing to the Penrith and Broncos. Everyone else is a threat there.
Yeah,
there's Lecky Tua.
Oh
my God.
Oh my goodness. There we go. Come on, Sharks. Finally.
28 points in 3 minutes.
Can it be done?
No.
Simple answer. Nope.
Very simple answer. 5 tries, I reckon, Tim.
I don't know, man.
In 3 minutes.
The SRL.
It is the SRL. Maybe MBT will get over 100 metres if he just keeps on running end-to-end tries. I think he may be tired by the end of it, though. As Delaney. Yeah, I actually don't know who would step in at fullback, though. If they chose to...
Oh, wait, no.
Sonny.
He can't play fullback.
Has he played fullback? Oh, he did play fullback, didn't he? When he
played fullback for the Raiders, man. He
did, actually.
He was really good sometimes, and...
Yeah, they really haven't got the depth there, the Sharks. They kind of put it all or nothing on MBT. I guess maybe Michael Crimp, but again, sort of the same thing as Delaney will go right. It's going to go to Matthews, who will put it high. As they'll come back with it, it's going to be MBT. He can't get anywhere, though, and Roosters defense holding up there.
There it is. Roosters defense, probably the best this round. I don't know if this is the lowest scoring team, maybe. I don't know, but yeah, Roosters are just on point.
You try Hone King at the fullback spot. The question. You try him there.
Maybe, I don't know. There's plenty of wingers that can fill in.
Yeah, I mean, it worked for with Lachlan Cox for the Eels. Maybe it'll work for Hone King for the Sharks. MBT back to his preferred, well, not preferred position, but his main position. It's very, very good position. There we go. It's full time at last. The Roosters coming away with a 28-point victory. Not a single person saw coming, apparently. 34 points, 2-6. The Sharks, that's devastating there for them.
Honestly, and at a home game as well is... I don't know how to say it, but it's just disappointing, to be honest.
At least they didn't make an error in the second half.
But the possession went up by 10%, so...
The possession went up by 20%. 100% completion rate, 26 sets from the Roosters. That's quite the feat.
It's crazy. And you know what? Sharks have a month off. I think it's a month. They have a month off. You know, get themselves together, gather themselves, tell MBT to touch the ball more, maybe, you know. I've got a bit of time to help themselves, I think. Unless some of them got picked in the Origin, but they got time to...
I think MBT got picked in Origin.
Oh, yeah, so...
Ironically.
No words are getting towards him then. He can stay himself then, but... Sharks, I need to fix something up here, man.
Well, he won't be playing fullback in Origin, that's for sure. The Roosters, incredible match from them. They had to make... You know, they had 10 less missed tackles. They had 22 more line breaks. 42 line breaks is just a ridiculous number. That is just speaking tokens to the Sharks. That is very, very bad. Very, very bad.
Oh, he's done it.
He's done it.
Look at that.
He's done it. 92 meters. That's big. 3 line breaks. He's really shaped up like a center there in that game. As Kauskal, 169 meters. I don't think anyone didn't see this coming. Great game from him once again. Probably the strongest on field for the Sharks the last couple of weeks. Matthews with another good one.
Missed tackles by Drew Matthews. Honestly, for someone in the middle, you don't want to see that. That is, the missed tackles are just all over the place.
Yeah, that's suboptimal. And only 3 players in this side cracking over 100 meters. That's shocking. You know, at the moment, we're seeing most players crack over that 100-meter mark. To see that is pretty bad. Delaney had a good game with his kicking. So did Tyre. Malchus had some pretty big kicks, but not many meters. Tackle breaks or line breaks. Made a lot of tackles, though. 29 to be exact. 1 missed. Yeah, apart from that, not really much to say about the Sharks. They were utterly boring to watch.
Yeah, boring is the word, I think. Yeah, I can't say any other words. Because then I'll get in trouble.
As Rakamanu, 285 meters. He only played 40 at fullback. 7 line breaks for him and a try to his name. Great stuff for Rakamanu, as expected. He only had to make 9 tackles, which was big compared to MBT. Had to make 18, so double the tackles. Fullback. Matty Harris, 217 meters. That's why he's Origin captain. 22 tackles, 1 missed. Try assist to his name, 3 line breaks, 2 tackle breaks. Absolutely monstered them through the middle. Edwards had a great game on the wing. 8 line breaks as a winger. 211. I thought Seymour did well to contain him.
Yeah, Edwards is... It's like he's never left. I thought I might have been a bit salty on the end of losing him, but he's still performing how he was at the Raiders for Roosters. It's honestly something good to see. You know, he's such a good winger.
Yeah, and I remember the early days at the Storm, Marshall Edwards was someone that we were targeting pretty heavily. So, like, he's a very talented winger and just shows, doesn't it? Just absolutely shows. Rossini, 150. We go down this list, and most of these players got 100, if not close to. Yeah, just a very overpowering performance from the Roosters. And that's exactly how a Matty Harris team plays. 26 completions, 6 tries, a very rare Carl Lewis kick. Alas, that is all we have time for. Thank you very much for joining me and Tim in the commentary box. It's been a pleasure having you. Make sure you stick around. Very shortly, there will be one more game between the Cowboys and the Rabbitohs. I'm sure people have waited a while for that one. So stick around for more SRL action.